Magic Makers. I'm Mombirella.
I'm Yukita Cosplay.
And who are you down there below who's muted?
You are muted.
Juju Jones here.
There we are. Jim Peterson, welcome to Magic Making Mischief. Obviously, the ghosts are already working overtime today.
I didn't mute it, by the way.
Sure.
Today we have with us the Fortress Dwellers.
Fine day to you.
Fine day to you all. Good day to you.
Before we get moving, get your wands to the ready because we solemnly swear we're up to no good. And speaking of up to no good, today, like I said, today we have with us the amazing Fortress Dwellers. Welcome. Yay!
Much obliged for the warm welcome. Much obliged for the warm welcome. Indeed.
Today we are dressed for the Ren Fair to welcome them and make them feel at home today. So.
Oh, y'all are dressed for Ren Fair? I always look like this.
This is this is sort of how we always dress. I wouldn't say it depends on the day how made up we are, but we do enjoy the fashion regardless.
Quite right.
But you all look marvelous, might we add?
Truly.
Oh my gosh. Live, laugh, love that.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. So we are so happy to have you guys. I actually had some of your reels pop up in my feed as soon as we started talking about having you join us, and I absolutely love it. It is so addictive. I've been going through. So you guys are a musical group that performs together and so talented, by the way. If you haven't seen them, definitely check them out. But what started you guys doing this together?
The start of the journey.
Yeah,
That's a deep one, isn't it?
Shall we go a while back, look through the portals of time a while back, and a small explanation on that?
I guess we'll have to answer this piece by piece. So I would start by saying we've been into music. We've been singing together for years, pretty much our entire lives. So it started with a move when we moved from Florida, because we were from Florida.
Ew.
So we moved from Florida to Oklahoma. And during that process, we had to leave. Very, very, very long story, condensed version. So we had to leave many of our instruments. Had a lot of road trouble, just tires popping and all the like. We had a trailer and we moved our stuff. We had to leave some of our instruments down in Florida. So we moved to Oklahoma, and Dad was in the business of music before this. Like beforehand, he was already a musician, sang and played all manner of instruments, piano, steel drum, like you name it, he played
Quite a lot.
Love it.
So we didn't have our instruments.
Talented.
Yes, he is. We had each other though. We didn't have our instruments. We had each other, and so he taught us to sing, and we started singing together, and we started just visiting in churches and doing all the singing together, and that's really what started us in the journey of singing. And then Rin Fairs was quite a bit later, I'd say.
Oh yes,
But we always loved Rin Fairs and swords and the like.
Swords, dragons.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we may or may not be die-hard fans of the Lord of the Rings. I'll let you guys.
What? No. My Gandalf fan could not tell.
Long story short, in answer to your question, how we got into what we're doing now is we visited the Lady Zarlan there. She was curious about the Rin Fair, so she had us buy tickets. Yes, we bought tickets.
Yes, indeed.
And we went out to this Rin Fair.
Norith was complaining all the way. He was talking about the cold.
I was. I'll take
Well,
that.
it was cold, I must say. It was
Very
rather
cold.
cold today.
It was cold and wet. Either way, we went out there and we enjoyed ourselves. We always enjoy it when we're together, no matter what the weather is. But we enjoyed ourselves. But at the end of the day, they were having this pub sing. They were doing this pub sing.
And a pub sing is basically where a whole bunch of people at the end of the day, they get together and they just share random shanties or songs or poetry or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, just a jolly smashing time.
Just a time where everyone can just come together and be happy. But we were there, and they asked us to sing. Is it correct? They asked us to sing a piece of a song, and we just sang a small part of harmony from one of our songs that we've been singing for quite a while now. And they loved it, and everyone loved it, and they asked us to come back And so we came back and we sang for the fair, and then the rest is history. People liked it, and here we are.
Which Ren Fair did y'all start singing at?
So we have actually been visiting Rin fairs from a very young age. The specific, we can say it on here. You can say the name.
Yes, you can.
Specific Rin fair was the Scarborough Fair down in Texas.
Hey,
Yeah, it was so surreal just how quickly everything happened, and I'd been wanting to go to that one for so long, and then we visited, and then the thing happened, and then they had the entertainment director come out, and we sang for him, and then we came back. I think it was 2 weekends later. We were like so late in getting in with all the all the technical things that we take care of months in advance. So then we just came out on a whim, and everyone was so kind. And then we got posted on the internet, and oh my word!
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that was something. So somebody had posted a video of us on the internet. Someone who was out there took a video of us singing, and they posted it, and it went viral. And all of a sudden, we people were recognizing us out there. And we were like, "Well, how do you know who we are? Where are you from? I don't remember."
Saying, do you not know you're famous on Tumblr right now?
Yes.
Famous on Tumblr.
Yeah, famous on Tumblr, on Facebook. That's how I found you. My husband found one of your videos, probably the one that went viral, and showed it to me. And I was like, "Oh snap! Hold up!" And I've been listening to y'all on repeat since then.
Yes, it was a crazy time. It was a crazy time, and then after that, we created a social because people wanted to see us, so we created a social for our own, and we posted a video on that, and that one went viral, and now it's just snowballed and kept going. It's just snowballed, and it's still going. We're still trying to get used to the whole fact of it all as we speak.
Oh my
So,
goodness!
you guys actually play different instruments, though. What instruments do you guys actually play, and who plays what?
No, that's an interesting question. Shall we start with you, Rome?
Very good. So I will just first of all, we all play instruments, and some of the instruments that we do play, we're not actually playing on stage as yet, just for whatever reasons of this or that. But I play the bagpipe and guitar.
You play the bagpipe?
Oh, well, I do anyway.
That was an answer.
I play the bagpipe, guitar. Well, yeah, we'll just say that. But
on the piano.
Just keep it at two then.
Yeah.
Very good instruments, Rome.
Love the bagpipes.
You still have to show me how you do the whole chanter thing on the bagpipe. It's
that's
very captivating.
It differs from the flute in so much as that fingering is slightly different. And
Which he plays the flute.
Yes, North, let's see you, Tom.
Sorry to go on. I can talk a bit. You might have that now. But I play the flute, and what else do I play? I play the flute and the drums.
The flute and the drums.
Yes. And you're going to stop there. He also plays piano. And
we said we're going to cap it at two.
Let me do this. We're not going to be honest. Rome plays bagpipes, drums, piano, flute, something else. It sounds like a recorder, but it's almost like Middle Eastern. It sounds like I'm not sure what.
It's quite annoying in the morning.
Movies in the desert when they're trying to chant a snake, and it's like doing that thing. That's what plays, or something that sounds like it. Then North plays the flute, the piano, the drums. Evan plays.
I just play the djembe.
He plays the djembe, the bass, and something else.
Don't forget about ocarina and all of that.
And then Warlock, who has said nothing for some reason, plays the keyboard, the saxophone, the drums, and a bit of the flute as well. And I play a bit of the fiddle.
I love it.
Piano as well. She plays the piano as well.
I have a question.
I do not.
Have any of you tried to play more than one of the instruments that you play at the same time? Have any of you tried to play more than one of the instruments that you play at the same time, like just for fun?
In short, yes.
Yeah?
You must understand, at the fortress, sometimes there can be quite a ruckus, and sometimes you might want to cover your ears.
It gets crazy.
Lots of instruments, lots of noise.
And nobody gets sleep.
Speaking of lots of things, Nikita, do you want to catch up on some of these comments real quick? Because they keep coming.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, you guys have really shooken up everybody. Like, everybody is saying how much they love you guys. We have a comment. Where is this group from? From Run Bears in Florida. Oh my goodness, right? A lot of people saying hello.
Hello,
everybody. Let's see. They love your accent.
Yes.
Thank you. You're all being very kind.
Oh
Thank
my
you, guys.
goodness. Comment of Lord of the Rings rocks.
Yes,
There you
Reach strive
go.
for the mighty.
We got you some followers. Just looked all up on YouTube. Y'all are fantastic. Yes, they are. Fate never fails. We love that. Someone's a fan of Scarborough that y'all went to.
Ah, yes.
It's very nice.
Followed you on Facebook. You got, oh my goodness, guys. Here's a good question. Where did y'all get your musical training?
Well, we're basically all, we learned a lot from our dad. He plays, he sort of set the foundation for all the music theory, I'll say, and all that. And then we're basically self-taught after that.
After that, it's all mainly just self-taught.
We never went to any. If you're asking if we ever went to any musical
schools or anything of that sort,
we never did that.
Tutoring.
We heard music and we liked the sound, so we were like, oh, I want to play this instrument. What are you going to play? I'll play this one. What do you want to play? I'll play that one. We just picked up the instruments and we learned them, and here we are.
If it works, it works.
Right.
Okay, wait. Does that theory work with the bagpipes too?
Get up in the morning and
You
go,
don't understand. Rome is crazy. He will literally.
I'm
very
going to have
crazy.
to agree with him on
They
this
are
one.
all so massively talented that if they want to play an instrument, they pick it. They're so annoying. They pick it up, and within a month, they're masters at it. It's
Of course.
Oh, I didn't know about
oh, let me see. Oh, I feel like playing this. Let's go.
Well, trying to learn, trying to teach oneself the bagpipe is a daring endeavor, I should say. But
And yet here you are, daring enough to do it.
But that one was specifically, I was deliberately trying to not look up any advice or anything. I was just going to pick it up and try to play it for myself and see how far I could get. That was my thing.
And did that succeed out of curiosity?
What's that?
Was it successful in not looking up anything?
Well, I mean, I'll leave that for you to determine. I mean, we've got some stuff out now, and so it's that's just me figuring it out.
Okay.
So I believe so. I believe they're quite. Y'all are good at music.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen bagpipes in any of the ones I've seen. I can't remember now. Now I'll have to go back.
I probably have, but I've watched so many of the reels that like they all kind of blend together, and I'm just over here. I love it.
So the question is, who writes your songs?
Well, she writes our songs. He writes our songs. He writes our songs.
So you all write your songs.
Yeah. So my
That
brother.
is truly a family effort.
Talented.
I love that.
Oh my goodness.
They're a family project, a family effort.
Yes, every now and again you might catch a Hobbit song in there or a Strive for the Mighty song in there, but mostly all original.
Love
I
it.
love the Hobbits.
I gotta know, were y'all like nervous at all the first time you actually performed at a Ren Fair, or were you just so used to it because you grew up in it?
I guess that's an individual thing.
That's an individual
It's
thing.
an individual
But
thing.
we will say this: not to go into deep history, but the moment that all happened, it was a very different avenue than where we were headed at the moment, if I can say that. It was a very different avenue. So the moment that happened, it all happened, like we said, it all happened very, very suddenly. So we were not prepared to take in the grasp, the magnitude of the impact.
We've zoomed in. How do we zoom out?
How do we zoom?
I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah.
It looked very cinematic.
Sorry.
You were
Very magnetic personality, and it shows. Literally.
I love it for real.
Yes, as I was saying.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, we're doing
For those
the Google squad.
those who are just listening, it just decided to zoom in on one specific portion
I blame
family here.
Well, me?
I blame you.
What did I do?
Well, you to blame.
But yeah, it was. We've been singing for years together, but for me personally, anyways, it was just we did part of the opening ceremony which wasn't rehearsed or anything. They were just like, okay, go. And then they had this big thing at the front of the stage, and we were just like skipping out. It's like, well, I guess we're here now. And everyone was there waiting to get in. And it was a lot at once.
And it was lovely. I must say, I wasn't nervous at all.
I will say, yes.
You know, I wasn't
I
nervous.
definitely wasn't only looking at my feet and not the crowd at the time.
I will say this about the nervousness. When you have this is something that we are passionate about. So when you have a passion for it, and you go out there with the passion that you have, it sort of puts you at ease, or the passion fuels you. I would say it fuels you, and it takes you through.
Very well said.
And the thing is, I feel it's more so that we're doing what we get to do is impactful on a level that I did not even realize when we first. As it's going on, I'm not sure I quite grasp people are motivated and moved often by a lot of the stuff. Like if you listen to some of the lyrics, it's not trivial, some of the stuff that we're singing about and that we're saying. So it excites me. Yes, occasionally I will get nervous sometimes. It just depends on what's happening, but it's the fact of what we get to do and the impact that we are having on a lot of these people. I'm just ready to go. Yeah, just
well said, Rim. Well said.
Indeed.
So,
Beautifully.
have you ever done anything like a cappella?
Oh yes,
Yes.
We started. That was one of our foundations. Was our dad started us just harmony because, like Rim said, we moved and we had to leave half of our stuff.
Did I miss that part out?
Yeah, because
we left a lot of things.
Yeah, and so we had no instruments, nothing, and so we had our voices still and each other. Sorry, and Dad started us singing harmony together, and that was one of the things that during all that was happening during that time sort of knit us together and still has us. Music is such a fundamental part of our family because it's part of the glue that's always kept us together and kept us moving forward. And even when our lives are taking different directions, it's something that has kept us moving in a the same direction because it's always there. Music has always been there.
Also, you can't wake up in the morning without hearing it, so that's there as well.
That makes a lot of sense.
So you'll hear harmony in almost all the songs that we sing because it's such a fundamental part of what we do.
Who we are.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask a question about the lore of your each of your personas for this because there's such a distinction between each of you that it brings to question. Like how did y'all come up with what is everyone's personality for this? Like each of you has a backstory to this. I know you do, so I'd love to hear some.
Yes, we can't.
You're very wise.
Yes, I suppose we can't. We are working on a few things, so we can't give too much away as just yet.
We'll get in trouble, basically.
Yeah,
No spoilers.
Aye, why don't we start with the Lady Garland?
Me?
Yeah, well, a brief overview about our homeland, the land of.
Where's that camera zoom?
Right? When do you need it?
So our homeland, where we come from, Ethland, it's quite a fantastical realm within realms, one might say. It's a master realm of realms where we head out from there and we realm delve, one might say, to other realms, and we bring song and tale. But there's quite a bit more to it. But that is a brief overview of our realm, one might say.
Which is why you'll see, Ethland or North might have a lightsaber. It's because we've been to so many different realms and been gifted different relics from different realms. So that's the name Realm Delver.
There's lots of stories coming. We have lots of stories coming.
I'm so excited to see all of it come to life. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Oh,
but
let me test
you will see lore tidbits way at the bottom of our page on Instagram.
Good to know.
Character tidbits and lore tidbits on there.
There you go. Go shopping for some lore on their Instagram. There you go.
Most of the personal also is shared from our personal page. You'll find our personal journeys, where we're going here and there, and how we meet up to the whole of Fortress Dwellers. So that's also something
Okay.
interested.
Very cool.
Nice.
I think I have followed some of you individually as well. Do I remember who belongs to who at the moment? No. Names sound cool, and I recognize the faces, and that's what matters.
Wow.
No, thank
Delight.
you.
Indeed.
Really delightful.
Let me get through some of these comments real quick. Loves the no fear attitude. I had a friend who played the bagpipes. Apparently, they're really loud.
Very loud, especially at 12
You want to learn something new and move forward with no hesitation. That's a rare quality these days. We agree. Let's see. Got some great advice. Ooh. And to top off Super Hubby's question real quick, because I know y'all just came from Sherwood, because saw one of your videos from there, and Scarborough is when you first performed. I'm getting the word. Since Sherwood is over now, will you be going back to Scarborough, aka where's the next place that we can find you live?
No, the next place you can find us live. Well, this weekend actually, we'll be heading off to the Eastern North Carolina Renaissance Festival in Kingston, North Carolina. We'll also be, to answer your question, we will be heading back to Scarborough as well.
What weekend?
Yay.
We will be Scarborough. It's May? I believe we have a May engagement. So
Yes, we're going to Scarborough for
all throughout May.
all throughout May. Yes, it's
All
like-
throughout May.
good.
Good to know, because your girl might be there now. Just just
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
been in a while.
That will be quite the chance meeting.
yes.
Oh my
Yukita.
God, I'm so excited.
I'm gonna be your plus one, Yukita.
Do it.
I didn't know Scarborough was open in May. That's cool.
Yes.
But yes, we will be at the Eastern Carolina Renaissance Festival this weekend.
Very good. Also, good question, real quick. Not where you live. I thought
That
there
one.
it is. This one. Are you all family?
Yeah.
No, this is
Yeah.
this is my cousin here.
Nope.
Yes,
Yeah.
and this is my friend.
He's my friend. I don't know.
Just some
his-
stranger you pick off the side of the road, right?
I know
Apologies.
to confuse. We're all siblings.
Yes, this is my brother,
Yes,
Yes.
and that's my
yes, we're all family. We're all siblings.
They're all
Yeah.
siblings. There's your answer, Super Hubby. There you go.
Love it.
Couldn't resist.
I
Sorry.
knew you were going to do that.
Love it.
All beautiful siblings, I might add.
Yes.
All of you are so beautiful.
Oh, I
Literally
Well,
so cool.
Thank you kindly.
I think Bree's volunteering to go on a Ren Fair trip with us.
I am
saw
not
that.
opposed.
Also,
Very okay with this. Are we
Officer
going to
Ted.
Scarborough Fair?
It's
Just
not
saying.
like-
There's some dwellers of the fortress that I just happen to want to know.
Yes, it's a
Get
marvelous fair. You'll find it quite delightful.
I remember going there one time, and the thing that I remember the most, because it was years ago, was the mermaids. They're the first Renaissance fair that I actually saw mermaids at.
Isn't that close to where we sang
were
the first
actually
time? Near,
sitting down by the
right in front of the Mermaid
mermaids.
Lagoon, I believe. It's called.
Yeah, and we took a selfie.
Selfie. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh.
That's what she called it, a selfie.
Good words. Good words.
Ooh, here's a real good question, real
Like
quick.
doing something
How
and
did
not
you
doing-
come up with your garb style from the Texas Toy Hunter, aka my husband? So
Well, that's based
That's
on
part of their
individual
lore.
law.
Yes.
Based on individual law.
But yes, our garb is based on our character. So that's basically in a nutshell. That's why all of us have a different look. But if you look closely, you'll find it all resembles the same thing.
Yes, and if you also look closely, you'll find that sometimes we may don one another's pauldrons and braces. So you just have to pay close attention to. Oh wait, is he wearing some of Warlock's armor, or is he wearing? Has he got on Athelin's hood or something of the sort? You know, so.
Yes.
that is so sibling-like, though, for y'all to be using each other's clothes. That's so sibling.
I'm getting D&D storyline here though.
Absolutely.
So at the beginning, before we came on, we were talking about families coming to Ren Fest and stuff.
Yes. The family. It is very important to us. The signature thing of family. It's quite a thing. It's when you get to do things together with your family. like to bring that spirit back in instead of always being on your wizard slate. Maybe you're sitting at the dinner table, but no one's really there in the moment. They're all on the wizard slate. Doing something together, going out and doing a thing together with your family, enjoying the moment, being in the moment is quite something we like to revive in our spirit, in our being, in the way we do our thing.
As you, some of our lyrics, again, if you listen to some of the lyrics, it's all about, we really try to bring a positive message with everything that we do. We try to keep the message positive, and we hope that comes across with our lyrics. But if you listen to some of the lyrics, you'll find that it's always about, whether it's about on a ship, sailing on a ship, trying to beat the storm, or starting fires in the moonlight, or I don't know, climbing a tree to see the rest of the mountaintop. It's all about doing it together. We're all about togetherness and all about the unit, the family unit, and enjoying each other's company, realizing how important each of you are to each other.
Yeah.
Love it.
Would you, I hate to put you on the spot, would you do like a short little song, maybe?
Oh.
How does it sound with the mic though? Is the mic going to ruin it?
I don't think so. I think it'd be great.
Yes.
I mean, it'd be cool. Maybe. A little bit.
That's one is actually talking. That's the story of a. All right, let's try.
All right, so backstory. This what we're about to sing is actually a song that we wrote about our homeland. Effland. Yes. Effland. And it might be releasing here sometime soon.
Ooh, sneak peek.
Yes. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Row on the waves of shrouded mystery, ere we find a northern star, sailing through all ancient history, sailing to a land afar. Rising from our broken lands and raging on to seek new sands, far from the place where once we dwelt in, far from the place where hordes our sin.
And there you have it.
I'm in love.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in love.
There goes.
I want this song to be played when the next big thing happens.
Every day of my life.
Yes. This is my new theme song. There you go.
Northern Star.
Beautiful.
You guys, sound is amazing, but even without sound, you guys are like hands down amazing.
Seriously, top actual tier.
Yeah, the comments have it coming up. The harmonies. Yes.
The harmonies.
Exactly.
Well, that's a bit of what we were saying in the
hands down amazing thing.
Yes.
That's a bit of what we were saying there in the beginning, is that when we moved, we didn't have instruments, and so that's what we honed when we started this journey of singing together. That's the sort of thing that we were doing, and we've just carried on. Now we've got instruments, we've got bagpipes, we got guitars, we got drums, we got all this stuff now, but that's how we started. And it's every time we try to always throw in one at least a cappella. Like we try to sing a cappella without instruments, because it's a way we sort of get back to the original.
Yes,
how we started.
To your roots.
Like you said, it's important.
Yeah,
it's important to us.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you for blessing our ears.
Yes.
Incredible guys. You guys can learn more about the Fortress Dwellers and their Instagram. It's FORTRESSDWELLERS. Thank you guys for coming out and talking to us. Thank you for blessing us with your song. Hands down, again, amazing. Thank you so much.
And also to add to that, just to let you guys know, we have just released an album. It's called Legends of Fate. You can find it if you go to fortressdwellers.com, just like you said there. Also, along with going to fortressdwellers.com, you'll find our touring schedule. We've got the year booked. We have an entire year of.
Excellent.
So you guys
heard it here first, Gerald.
Go to fortressdwellers.com. Check out the album. We're going to be releasing more music. There's a lot that we have coming your way. Stay tuned, and we will let you know about everything that we're going to be doing.
Right.
Go get it, guys.
Carry on.
Everybody get your wands to the ready. Mommy Rilla, take us out.
Yeah, and guys, that is Fortress Dwellers. So y'all check them out and make sure that you smash that thumbs up and share this one out so other people can hear that awesome song because they, yeah, that needs to be heard. And of course, make sure you're following CJ Peterson, Mommy Rella, Yukita Cosplay, and Juju Cosplay. And I think I interrupted you, CJ. Sorry. Go ahead.
We have a Christian grunge core. Tiffany Twisted will be joining us. And
all the way from London. And tomorrow we have a very special.
Pre-recorded, so don't think we're ignoring you because we're not. But we do have a 15-minute special next or tomorrow. So
tomorrow. So y'all come back tomorrow. Don't go away. Back tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, now go, Mommy.
All right. Until next time, guys, get those wands up because mischief managed. Boop. Bye.
Bye.